Games when you give up 76 in the first half?
First quarter was definitely a big problem. We found the rhythm in the second quarter. We found our mojo and energy, and since that point, we were playing really well, and we won 3 quarters, but lost that first one.
A few times, once in the first and then once in the fourth, after the 2 Rui threes, you called some timeouts and were understandably frustrated. How hard is it to navigate those defensive mistakes when they come throughout the game?
They're part of the learning process for us. We need to do a better job of having focus and executing game plan, what we need to do there. Those 2 instances we did not communicate good enough on the court to get it done. We'll be better from there.
20 assists for RJ over the last couple of games, including the career-high 12 tonight. How much have you seen his playmaking grow even since he got here last year, and how important is that going to be with Scotty out of the lineup?
First of all, I think that RJ is very capable. I think that he needs to do even more. He needs to make for our team and create offense for our team. And we need more from him on defensive end as well. Like, I'm talking to RJ every day. I'm a big RJ believer. I believe in him, and I'm every single day calling him for more. And he tonight did a really good job of moving the ball.
You had 3 rookies on the court multiple times tonight. How did you think those guys acclimated themselves together?
There were obviously some really good stretches that those guys did there, but there were moments as well they looked like rookies. All of that is very good and positive. They're learning from that. I was really happy that Jacoby was able to step on the floor and play his first NBA minutes, and I'm happy the way he did it tonight.
When you say they look like rookies, is it kind of just like feel things? Is it?
No, it's just like the game is very fast, and you're playing against experienced players that, they know how to read, and every inch of mistakes that you might be making because you're overthinking, and those guys, they know how to punish that. But the only way you learn that and get better through that is getting experience on the court against the best, some of the best players in the world.
The shots obviously didn't fall for Jacoby, but he seemed to get a lot of loose balls. Have you seen, from what you've seen of him on film, is that part of his game, just the ability to have a nose for the ball, kind of?
He has really good nose for the ball. He's a really good on-ball defender. He has very active hands, long arms. He's very disruptive, and he has very good feel to go get offensive and defensive rebounds.
Seen from Jakob that's been able to allowed him to get the rebounding numbers, especially the last 3 games, have been off the charts.
That's a description of his job. That's what he needs to do. He's an anchor of our defense, and the way we're using him, a lot of times he's the closest guy to the rim, and I think that there is another level for him to do it on defensive end. 6 offensive rebounds, that's something that we want him to do, and we're expecting continued progress with him as well.
Jacoby seems like he's always moving, hyperactive, cutting, running. Is that something that you're asking of him to fit into the plan, or is he just a guy who never stops moving on the court?
Well, you had a chance to see with Grady last year. He was one of those guys that never stopped and had high motor. We recognized that with Jacoby as well, that he has that potential, and we're intentionally working on that through his workouts and everything that he's putting in. We're trying to make him very active without the ball and to be always on the run.
Can I ask, what are those workouts? How do you make a guy do that?
Well, that's a secret.
Was it intentional to get some of your rookies out against LeBron, against Anthony Davis? Like, do you want these guys to have those kinds of experiences?
Absolutely. They need to have experience to play against those guys. First quarter, it looked a little bit, they were a little bit starstruck, but we were able to wake up from that and to play very competitive games since that point.
Last question, because we're going to get to do this all again tomorrow night, and Yak is waiting.
Going back to Grady and how, last year going to this year and Jacoby now, seeing the improvement that Grady has had this year, this is his 3rd career high of the week. Is there a similar plan to kind of put Jacoby through a similar program that Grady went through last year, or a similar system to see if, or any of the rookies really, to see if they can have the same leap?
Yeah, every player is different. With every player, we have a specific plan, what's the best for him and how they can best fit needs of our team. So, yes, there is a plan for all of them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much.